Good evening, folks. I'm just making one adjustment, and then I'll be good to start. Alright, so I tried doing some stuff in between the stream, and then a pirate invasion started, so I wanted to stop and take over and start from there and see how it went. Alright, so I'll have to fix one thing later on. I have been rather engrossed in Expert on my own, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, so I'm trying to get to the end of normal, so that way I can have the entire thing. Are the pirates over there? Hey, they were coming from the east. I feel lied to, but I guess that's how pirates work. So, I've been having a lot of fun with Expert difficulty. I've mostly been doing the exploration part of the game, and having a bit of fun with that. In just a moment, I'm gonna have to get a few other things set up, so I can't really see messages at the moment. These guys handled. Alright, the parrot. That's gotta die first and foremost. So after the pirate invasion, I'll fix everything just so I can see the messages a lot more easily. One thing I've been doing is trying to set up the mushroom biome, and unfortunately it went a little slower here. Expert, I had no trouble setting it up. Goodness, they got their guns and everything. Yeah. Oh, the parrot's just coming out of nowhere to peck my eyes. Alright, so 36% through. I'm out of holy arrows. I have to farm more unicorns, and I was intending to do that until I got the pirate invasion. Oh, that guy just comes right out. He just needs a dagger between his teeth, swinging from the chandeliers. Oh, look at that big old sword. Sweet, I got an eye patch. I wonder if it's a good replacement for my top hat. Captain just wouldn't die. Oh, jeez. Stay up here where it's a little bit safer. Wait, a pirate ship as well? Alright, I did not see a Ghost Ship of the Damned be coming either. Take out their cannons. Jeez. I'm gonna have to clear my bag so I can actually even pick up anything that I dropped. And I do apologize that I'm not actually able to see what folks are saying at the moment. Oh, crap. I think it's almost over. Of course, this would be a real shame if I got like another pirate ship coming in. Oh, wow. I did not see the cannonball. Alright, well that was unfortunate. Oh, and I've got another one. Alright, well, that was crazier than I thought it would be. Among other thing, nurse, save me! Alright, 1 second while I get the chat set up. I do apologize. I just completely zoned out a bit, I guess, on it. That's a lot of gold stuff. Alright, 1 second. One of the things was that I started fishing more on this character as well in between to try and get back into the swing of things with that. Trying to be able to collect the various things with all of that. Unfortunately, it did not work out very well for all the carrying capacity and whatnot. Alright. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I got a diamond ring. Yeah. I mostly was doing a vanilla playthrough with very small minor things in between streams for some of this. Let me get caught up with that. Okay, I don't think that I'm necessarily going to get to the Moon Lord on this one, because I don't know what I need to do next. So a lot of this is going to be figuring out things as I go. What's next on the plan? Ah, thank you, Cesare. Alright, so after that bit of craziness... Oh, okay. So it's a gold ring, and then I think folks said I got a diamond ring as well? Yeah, I got the Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo. In between one of the, in between one of the streams. So it was pretty handy to get. Alright, so I've got 2 cutlasses, so let's just get rid of one of them. He doesn't really like pianos, apparently. Let's put that gold workbench there so that we've got the swag and all that. Well, thank you very much, Cesare. I never expected it to even get where it was, so I'm always quite surprised, especially that folks enjoy it, and I certainly appreciate everyone that does watch and, you know, offers kind words, advice, and so forth. There's still a lot to learn, but it has been very nice getting the feedback and everything from everyone. I'm just gonna have to deposit this stuff and move on. I think I was doing some... I don't want to get rid of that. I think I was doing some fishing here and there. In Expert, I did do the fishing. I got the Reaver, the shark, and everything. Yeah, I was trying to get the mushroom armor as well. Caught anywhere. Okay, well that lets me go back and check on some of the other stuff that I had going. And I've been certainly having fun with Expert, even though every boulder seems to get me. I never seem to watch for the pressure plates. Alright, so this is slowly starting to take shape. I figured it was a little bit easier to just go back and make this with mushroom seeds. So it looks like it's slowly taking shape, and then I can just build a house and get the mushroom NPC that folks mentioned. It is more of like a, it is a testament to brutalist architecture. With my wonderful architectural skills. I really need to make it fancier at some point, just so that I can have a bit more fun with that. Alright, so I think as well, among other things, I wanted to try and kill a few unicorns and get their horns so I could make holy arrows, which was still in this general area. Okay, let's see, the mushrooms, so that's coming along. Don't have to worry too much. Okay, yeah, I'm probably going to go for the mushroom set since I seem to be going more for the ranger set. Since folks recommended the Daedalus Storm Bow and the Chlorophyte Shot Bow. think as well that that the dungeon was where I needed to go back to at some point, because I hadn't been there in ages. And folks had mentioned that there were, which actually then, I think there's keys that I have, those biome keys. Because when I moused over them, it said in the dungeon. Alright, so let's put up all the fishing stuff. Like that. Yeah, that's actually my fishing chest. Okay. And then I can go back over there and see about those chests. I think there were a few other keys I had. My forgetfulness is kind of astounding tonight. Okay. 1 gold or dungeon chest. Yeah, those were all the keys. Oh, cool. Aha, there we are. I need your horn! Which almost makes it sound like some sort of legend thing with Tim Curry. But I know that once I've beaten the Moon Lord and everything and, you know, done all the bosses and whatnot, then I'll probably try pushing more with the expert stuff, because I've been really engrossed in that over the last 2 days of being quarantined. Mostly it's just... because I also picked a large world, so I could waste time. I've been largely successful in that regard. Yeah, folks said that they were really rare, so I'm surprised that I got 2. But, apparently in Underworld farming... Oh, well. Okay, so that's different. Okay, so this is new. Apparently a boss. I may have chosen poorly in doing this. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, I have learned that the hard way. Hey, Dick. I shall have to be prepared next time. Oh, okay. Like, I know of the bosses. I didn't realize that that one was the next one. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm going to hold off on that. Well, at least now I can do, like, the now I know and no one's half the battle, G.I. Joe. Yeah, isn't it, some folks said that there was a worm that I needed for it? I'd have to go get the said worm before I could go and do the fish boss. So first I'm gonna go back and explore the dungeon and see what I can get from these chests. I really shouldn't be standing on the spikes. Okay, so that's one of those that I opened up before. Okay. Trying to remember where I've been and where I haven't been in so long in the dungeon has been. Right, so I've got a sniper rifle now. Alright, let's give this a shot. Okay, I don't have that key. Oh, okay, so invisible potion for that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill that guy from afar. He seems a little more menacing than the others. Oh, Cobalt Shield. I think someone mentioned that one before. However, I think I'm going to put up my money. Oh, thank you. Let me put it back so I can see. Oh, wow. That's a little bit new. Definitely a lot more menacing. Ah, crap. This place has gotten a little more evil since last I remember. And I'm probably gonna die. Well, I should point out, I have died plenty of times, so... it's not like, it's based upon any kind of pro skills or anything. A lot of this has been trial and error and learning. Alright, so I definitely need to kill the casters as fast as possible, because all of it is a very, very bad way to go with it otherwise. Oh crap. Jeez. The entire try to take it slow and easy is not necessarily working too well here. Nice Bruce Lee joke there. I'm naming him Bone Lee. Yeah, I've got a Kraken, but I also have the Eye of Cthulhu, which looks like it does more. Yeah, they really upped it from pre-hard mode. My blender sword could go through everything, and now... Ooh, okay, let's see what we got. Nimble Rainbow Gun. Bone Welder. And I can summon the Eye of Cthulhu once more. Oh geez, gonna have to... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be trying hardcore anytime. Because I know perfectly well I'll be very quickly dying. Oh, sniper. Yeah, I ended up with 2 keys. I got very, very lucky. Like the strategy where it's just like, it's okay, the spikes don't do anywhere near as much damage as these people. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Goodness, that guy just came out of nowhere. Of course, it's probably something that it comes from the dead guys, so I probably just wasn't looking very well or being prepared for it very well. Alright, catch my breath, hopefully. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of killing them as I go, and probably on subsequent tries I'll try and get them, you know, specifically farmed, because right now I realize I need to get rid of those water candles as I'm moving in. Oh, I like it when they teleport right nearby, and that you can make use of that. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure there's cool stuff I can probably craft with ectoplasm. Okay, so the ghosts sometimes come out of their corpses. Me just nervously wait for him to not aim his super laser, bouncy lasers. I'm calling him Bouncy Laser Man at this point. How many potions do I have? Okay, I have a decent number. Probably not enough when it comes to this place. Oh, okay. I wonder if that's the item. Oh, come on, get away from me, Skull. Allows the ability to dash? Okay, I don't think that's the one that... Which probably is still useful. I never knew I could dash. Oh, come on. Go away, Bouncy Laser Man. Oh, that's... Just hoping that the spawn dies down a little. Oh, there's probably one of those snipers. Ah, crap. Of course, the best part is all the traps and everything that you feared before are now no big deal. Okay, so there's nothing more in that room. It's all the enemies that are now stupidly crazy hard. I mean, hypothetically I could, but it does seem a little bit rude to be using expert items when I've been playing normal all along. There we go, now I can take a few extra... Oh, I've had an archery potions all along. Moments before disaster. I'm just chugging potions, hoping that they help. Spoiler alert, they probably won't. Oh hey, there's some more chests. Alright, so red for Crimson, superior vampire knives. Replacement archery potion, danger sense, and a bone wielder. Alright, so I got the 2 biome chests that I had the keys for. I should get rid of that water candle up there. Otherwise, I'm gonna regret it. Oh, there's one of those shotgun wielders. I am just hopefully waiting that I can recover enough health before I try to take care of that mob down there. What are vampires? Rapidly throw life steal, and daggers. Those look cool. Oh goodness. I wonder if they work against the undead. Because in some games, can't lifesteal the undead. Okay, there. Now I've got a little bit of breathing room, at least for now. I'm just one caster away from making it much, much worse. Okay, get away from me, Bruce Lee. SWAT helmet. Oh, interesting. Oh. Alright, can I make room for my SWAT helmet? Because I want to see what a SWAT helmet... Oh, it's just a vanity item. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna definitely need archery potions to survive... Well, to make life a lot easier when I go into places like this. Oh. Unpleasant Inferno Fork. Okay, so that must be his own thing. It's an incredible knockback on it. Let's test out these knives briefly. Oh crap. Oh wait, that's from my knife. I thought it was one of those... I mean, they're not incredible damage, but the healing is nice. But then again, the damage is pretty nice. I suppose the switch between archery and throwing stuff was throwing it off. Tally counter. Uh-oh. They don't want me getting too comfortable. Trying to get that tally counter so I can see what that does. Yeah, I don't need a vertebrae. At this rate, that might actually be an accurate description of my situation. Come on. I didn't even pay attention to the sniper. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I do have the storm bow. I've found that the Chorophyte shot bow also works pretty nicely. They seem to work better for different circumstances. On the plus side, I got my keys used in there, so I suppose that's one way to get back to town. Not exactly the best way, but I'll take it. Shows how many monsters have been killed. Oh, interesting. One of those nice little counter things. Actually, I think I already have one up there. Yeah, right there. But oh well. I'll have to sort all this stuff out later. Now I want some space. Alright, so the Cobalt Shield, I know that I can make some stuff with it. And in fact, I might already have. I'm curious what ectoplasm does. Yeah. Yeah, folks mentioned the importance of getting the storm bow pretty quickly. It took several mimics, but I eventually got it. Alright, let's find the guide, and then see what I can make with all this. Okay, so they're mostly for events. I think I have my obsidian skull somewhere. I don't, but I should have plenty of obsidian to make one. Now, since this shows as a material, I'm curious what I can make with it. Ankh Shield. Immunity to most debuffs. Ankh Charm. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's, like 10:45 p.m. here. My armor is a chlorophyte armor. I haven't got enough to do a full set, but I'm nearly there. Plus, I want to make the shroomite armor. Alright, let's put stuff up. And then let's see what the tally counter goes in with. Cat aggro. One sec. The downside to being home for quarantine is that now she thinks she can get more food than what she normally would get, which has often worked with bribes. Yeah, I've been trying to use the Discord to... One second. Trying to use the Discord to let folks know ahead of time if I need to change things. Next Wednesday I'll have to cancel, but I should be good. I'll probably either pick another night, like do a Saturday and Sunday thing, or just see what I can do with trying to pick another day, so forth. Okay, let's check the mushroom setup. I don't know, I'd be... Right now, I'm just doing single player, but I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to doing Terraria multiplayer at some point. Okay, good. It's pretty much spread. So let's get a house made. Do I have wood on hand? Oh, you silly cat. She has been wanting quite a bit of attention. Well, actually, she hasn't been wanting much attention today. But, it has been a bit... Periodically, it's usually when I stream that she wants to get all the attention. I don't know if it's just that she thinks that I'm talking to her, or if she wants me to bribe her with food. Usually works. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some wood and then make a house so I can get... Okay, there. I've been needing some more unicorn horns. Do I duplicate? What kind of things am I duplicating? I don't know what is being referenced. It's like she can't decide if she wants to jump up on like the computer like normally to get as much attention as possible, or whether or not she's just gonna try and stay at the foot of my chair to basically demand attention. Alright, super quick house time. The finest of brutalist architecture. I will take you with me. Alright, where's all that wood? Okay, there we are. There we go, an architectural masterpiece. See, zombies are breaking down the door to live in this house. I think these mushroom guys do know how to open doors. I thought I was safe in my house. See, perfect house. See? So let's just make sure it's up to code. Okay, good, it is. Yeah, I've beaten Plantera and Golem last time. So I think the lunatic cultist that I got killed by, beyond the fish boss, are the next ones. And then from my understanding, it's just the Moon Lord. So I'm not sure as to where I'm going to be at the end of this. But hopefully it's at least some good progress. So I want to say the mushroom biome we had was... I can't even remember. I think it was in here. Right by the elevator. And then there was more here. Let's see if I've got some invisibility potions. Which I probably do. I've got one. So now the real question is, what do I need to make them? Which I can find out with the guide. Ow. Alright, invisibility is blink root in moon glow. I got plenty of those. We'll just make a bunch, go down there, and hopefully we can get a worm. We might need multiple worms, of course, because I can't say for sure that I'll be able to do it first try. Hey, Levi. Not at this time, but I don't necessarily... like, another time I might be interested in doing, like, multiplayer Terraria. Right now, it's more I'm just trying to figure things out on my own. Oh, cool. Wait, my elevator was in the desert. The downside is I'm sort of mixing up two different worlds at this point. Well, congratulations, Ty. There's... one thing I've noticed in playing this is that there's a lot more, experienced Terraria players than me, and I've certainly been grateful for the advice and feedback folks have gotten. Basically, don't do this. Alright. Hey, glorified ore. That's always useful. Well, so far I'm a bit resistant on actually doing any kind of like webcam kind of thing. But I have put pictures of my cat on my Discord. I posted on the Hollow Knight Discord at one point or another. Alright, so I don't see truffle worm over there. Where was the other place? Over there. Oh, goodness. Always gotta watch out for turtles trying to jump on your head. I have no idea what I'm even looking for, by the way. I know that it's called a truffle worm, but I don't know what it looks like. Oh, cool. Well, I'm terrible at pronunciations, so I'm surprised that that I got it right. Oh, that's a ruby. Blue and slightly glowy. Okay. I forget if people said that I needed to be around water in the mushroom biome. Or if it was that it was anywhere in the mushroom biome. Is that a boulder? No, I think that's silt. I think I might have had a boulder trap there at one point. That's just a snail. Okay, so it is just a mushroom underground biome, not necessarily water. So is it you just kind of have to wait for it to spawn? Oh, okay. Well, looks like I got the mushroom guy, so that's a start. Or is it that I should be more actively doing something? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other mushroom one, just to see if I had one spawn. And between the two, hopefully I can find one. That's why there was a little bee still after me. It's a pet turtle. I don't think it actually does damage. I think it just... Let's see. I thought it just kind of like followed you around and did stuff. Really? Okay, that is very helpful to know. I'm gonna get some water candles, and then I can make a battle potion, I think, as well. As soon as I remember what makes one. I think vertebrae are needed. Yeah, here we go. Deathweed, vertebrae. Okay. I think I can handle that. Yeah, I don't have them summoned, though, precisely because I'd be worried about them killing the worms. Oh, if you're talking about the optic staff, it shows as 34 damage for them. Not sure that one's as effective to try and watch for a truffle worm as the other one, simply because I actually have room to move around. So we'll focus on trying to have that spawn there. This is quite likely overkill with putting down candles, but if it gets the worm taken care of, I consider it acceptable expenses. Oh, those are bats. Hey, Don. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't too much aware of the sort one, but I was using quick stash where possible. I'm trying to get the truffle worm so I can summon the fish boss. Oh, I did miss one? Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to this a little bit better. I think the thing is I just haven't known what to look for. That's a mouse. Once I actually have seen it a few times, you know, like at least once, then I should be a lot better off at getting it. That very likely is true. Oh, didn't even see that guy there. Probably just block them off. Mimic? Oh, okay. Okay, so that reduced... That's the one that... Yeah, because I combined that with a regeneration ring so that I could make boosted stuff with that. Oh, nah, that's a glowing snail. I have not, but I would like to. Especially once I get more used to, especially... Once I've actually finished vanilla Terraria. Yeah, I'm just kind of learning the game. I have started an expert playthrough. You know, just fooling around with it. But I haven't uploaded anything with it. It's just more along the lines of being quarantined. I was just basically eager to play something. So I figured that starting a new character in expert would be fun. And it has been, because I've been super engrossed in that. Oh, there he is. I didn't get it in time. Okay, but now I know what to look for. Wait. Never mind. Looks like I got it. Okay, so I netted it, but I didn't have inventory space. Alright, I can finally leave this place. Of course, I'm probably going to need to get another one because I'll probably mess up on the boss. At least now I know what to look for with that. I'd like the 666 bait power. Yeah, I'm probably going to farm the solar eclipse between the streams and such. which I actually meant to do, but I got the pirate invasion, so I figured it was probably better to start with that. Alright, do I even have enough for the chlorophyte? No, I don't. Not for the boots. Alright, so I have got some unicorn horns, so now I can make some... at least some holy arrows. At least once I make some, normal arrows. Alright, make some normal arrows, get some holy arrows, and then I'll try the fish boss and see how this goes. Put boards on top of the ocean? Like platform or actual wood? To... Well, thank you. I am not smartest. My day's going pretty well overall, all things considered. And I certainly appreciate the kind words. Alright, so let me see if I've got some wooden platforms. Yeah, I've got a decent number. But I'll make more just in case. So I can make an arena. Alright, so... question is whether I'm going to do it on the left side or the right. I think I got more room on the right. So I'll tentatively pick right. I probably should have brought some stuff to make heart lanterns, since I still have a few crystal hearts left over. Oh. A little surprised that that actually followed me all the way here. Oh, I'm out of torches then. I never really keep track of the torches until I'm out. My armor, I don't think I... Alright, have a good day, Beef. Oh, congratulations, Little Knight, for beating the Moon Lord. Like with the Expert Eye of Cthulhu kind of one, where it just like mad dashes all over the place and you really can't avoid it. Hey, Ankaten. So I can definitely try and get some additional armor. I can get more chlorophyte to make more armor. To finish the set that I have. Unless I'm supposed to have a different set altogether. No. I only tried it once, not knowing that that was a boss, and then died horribly. Okay, don't touch the tornadoes. If it's within my power, I will not touch tornadoes. Hey, Karuken. Alright, let's get some heart lanterns made. Got enough for 3. I have not done a very aerial fight. I have not done another solar eclipse yet, as I was intending to do it between streams, but found that I had a pirate invasion and decided that would be a pretty good thing to just start with. Okay, make another line of platforms. I will do so. Okay, so I've got the heart lanterns. Other kind. Oh, that's right. I actually found some life fruit earlier and then put them up. Ninja gear. Okay, yeah, I did get that one piece of ninja gear that does a dash. I could always switch out something. Like right now, I've mostly used the magic quiver just for the extra speed on it, because the holy arrow spam is pretty amazing. Hiya, Dylan. Go left or right of them, never middle. Okay. Not even paying attention. Oh, okay, yeah, folks have mentioned an asphalt floor for the extra speed. Let me actually go back and grab that, so that I totally don't forget. Okay. Alright, so for the... Is it one of these things that I'm going to need to be able to craft the asphalt? Because it doesn't look like she actually sells asphalt. Okay, Blendomatic makes it. Here we are. Stone and gel. Well, I didn't expect to be starting a Martian event that quickly. But at the very least, now they're invading. Alright, let's try to lure them here. Oh. Confusing. Like, literally. Uh-oh, missiles incoming. Ah, bugger. Probably be trying to dodge that. Okay, so... Oh, come on. Oh. Come on. Whoa. Curious. Okay. Yeah, I can see I'm seeing that. Okay, you suggested Frostburn? I think I have plenty of those stockpiled as well. I thought I had killed it, but apparently not. Oh, these guys are gonna die. As in, my own NPCs are gonna die. Let's try to lure them back over to the arena. Yeah. I should be using the vampire knives. I prefer if they go back and stay in the arena. Okay, here we go. Okay, it has one of the multiple health bar things, so I probably looked at that and didn't realize. Ah, watch out for the rockets. Come on, get out of the way. I mean, I could also use a stay above it, which was another thing. Oh, jeez. I'm almost out of the Frostborn arrows at the moment. Yeah, definitely rip. Wait, Worm is dead? Yeah. I just gotta do a better job at avoiding lasers. Oh, I guess. Ah, crap. Like, if I go above it, then that's... Come on. Get out of here. See if I can get the, Alright, there. I gotta do better with dodging that stuff. I also gotta make sure that they don't death ray my entire NPCs. It seems like stay on the ground for that part. Fly up and go over it for that one. And then that's how you're... Alright, just stay somewhat alive. Alright. Oh, goodness. Where are you, nurse? Ah, crap. Oh, yeah. I should be using the knives. You are right. I will at some point figure it out. Yeah, I'm just kind of bad at this. You wouldn't think that'd be the case. It's just 3 attacks spammed over and over. It's not exactly the hardest kind of, thing, but it's still getting me. I really should remember to not be getting away from him so far, and his lasers won't go out in such a wide spread. Yep. No. Yes. One of these days I will figure it out. Okay, finally. I took like what? 5. Oh, he's still going. Come on. Okay, so he has a second phase. I'll have to... I will figure this out. It might take a while, but I want to figure that out and beat it, even if I'm doing really poorly. Yeah, for whatever reason, the thing is, I haven't really got it in my mind to do the knives. And it's clearly showing that it's not nearly as effective as it should be. And I mean, I agree, the knives are what I should be doing. But for whatever reason, it is not really being thought of during that. Alright, here we go again. Again, I should be using the knives. Ah, wrong hotkey. Alright, go above. Get some heals off. And then I can switch back. One of these is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the Knight's Edge at the moment. Okay, make a top block thing to avoid the lasers. I will try. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And a solar eclipse. Ah, okay, so that's not gonna work. I'd hope that I could just do that. Yeah, have a happy Easter as well. Okay, I'll take your suggestion and stay in my house. Because it's probably a really good suggestion. Because it can block most of the stuff. No, I've been playing ranged, but very poorly. Okay, let's see if I can. Because in most cases I don't actually need to have them closed. Like, most of the normal guys tend not to be much of a problem. I've got 2 events going on simultaneously, though, which is a bit problematic. I have completely forgot about my optics staff. Oh, I've got stone right there. Yeah, because I could get to that and then summon more eyes. The problem is that they're not doing much damage by themselves. Yeah. Right, there's still the storm though. I can probably do that then, a medium-sized box out in the arena, and then do the storm bow. Because if I can make a big enough box in there, then I can probably just storm bow it. Alright, so that should be enough distance. That is very cheesy, but whatever. At this point, I can't seem to do it right normally. But this seems to be the best way. Yeah. Yeah, I do apologize. For whatever reason, I can't seem to do this right. I'll have to adjust the arena to have some top blocks like that, too. And immediately another one comes in. Yeah, I should be using the holy arrows. Just to get it done faster. That makes a huge difference. Actually, I'm not sure what it dropped. Charged blaster cannon. Yeah, it looks like I got 2 charged blaster cannons. Uh-oh. That one actually figured out how to get me. Yeah, I'll go down and pick it up after this guy. Yeah, it would be nice to get something like that. The mount that you guys mentioned. All right. Alright, charge blaster cannon. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna make sure that I do this again, like, after stream to try and actually make sure I can do this correctly for this guy without having to cheese it. Because losing that many times, I'm now quite frustrated to where I want to try and fix the mistakes. Yeah, my apologies that it's taken so long. I didn't think that it would be something that I'd be severely unable to do. Yeah, I mean, things like that. You have bad luck or such, or things are harder than you think. I mean, I've had things like that happen with other games as well. Usually it means that I'm gonna practice it until I can do it right. Oh crap, another one. Downside is I'm pretty much out of holy arrows at this point. Nah, they'll probably be like, dude, you can't even beat this right? You don't deserve the right loot. But hey, eventually this will be over. I don't think I'm doing another Martian event for a little bit, though. Definitely not on stream. At least this stream. Not until I can do it right. Ah, there's the cosmic car key. Alright, let's see if I can quickly get over there. Let's drop something. Oh god. Leave me alone for just a minute. Just want to get the darn car key. Fortunately, it can detect invisibility. Ah, there it is. It's like one of those movies where they're like, I can go for it! I can go for it! And I think I can. God, golden piano, get out of here. Wait, why can't I grab it? Alright, I'm looking for something to give up. Torches. There we go. At least now, if I die, which is probably going to be the case, I don't have to be like, okay, this wasn't worthless. I'm preferring to keep it a single player right now. However painful as it may be to just try and actually learn it by myself. Even though I am taking the advice of pretty much everyone. Try to get the influx. Which thing is that? Oh, influx. Okay, so it's a sword. Okay, please tell me that I'm near the end of this. Because, goodness. Ah. Alright, you have a good day, Jeff. Alright. I can then be like, I never want to do one of these again. I suppose you could look at the Jester arrows as some sort of fireworks to also be like, I got the stuff, and this is about to be done. Probably done in the worst possible way, but whatever, it's done. As well, I do very much apologize that this was a blind spot that, for whatever reason, I couldn't effectively do. I certainly don't like to waste people's time failing at something over and over. Well, once I get the hang of Terraria with normal mode, expert mode, and whatnot, then yeah, I'll be glad to try modded stuff. But I get the sneaking suspicion that if this was giving me trouble, I don't think I should jump into modded Terraria anytime soon, until I have a much better understanding of the game. Because otherwise, it's going to be like this, only worse. Can can always buy another bug net. Well, thank you for your patience, nonetheless. I don't know what it was. Like, every other event, I've generally done okay, but that one was a blind spot. Oh, I had campfires I could have dropped at any point. Oh, thank you. Because, I mean, it's definitely a learning experience. I'll go with that. Alright, summon damage. Summons a UFO to fight for you. I don't know if that's better than the optic one. Probably not, but, okay, and then the car key, which was the entire point of that. Wow. I am seeing why you were hoping for that one to drop. It's like double the damage of my previous sword. Yeah, that's like much, much better than it. Okay, I'm seeing why you were suggesting this one. Well, if I have the bewitching thing, then I can use both. That's right, the mushroom NPC is up, so I can get whatever he sold so I can start making the shroomite bars. Oh, okay. Well then definitely try to use the bewitching staff as well. The bewitching buff to use them both. Actually, okay, I do have enough money. For a moment there, I thought I wasn't going to be able to afford it, but I was looking at what I'm carrying. Yeah, I can see why it's the best ride. Because now you're riding in style. Oh, that's a nice thing. Alright, let's smelt the chlorophyte. Then at least there's all the replacement NPCs. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it's more that I'd still be too used to it, because otherwise I'm gonna forget if I take off the horseshoe and then decide to fall from great heights. Even though there's the wings to still save you with gliding and so forth. Unfortunately, the replacement guide is not here. All I know is I don't have enough to make something. But I'm not sure what I don't have enough to make with the shroomite stuff. Well, I guess the next thing is... Yeah, that is pretty powerful. Cole, right now I'm just gonna do single player and try and learn it. At some point I'd be down to do multiplayer Terraria, but for now it's just single player, because I'm just trying to learn the game. At least now I can put down the asphalt here. And get a second platform going. Okay, so it has to be on top of it. Seemed a little bit premature then to place these campfires. Yeah, it's been a lot of time since we've got any word from Soapsong at all. Hopefully we get something. Like, it might actually be reaching the point where it doesn't release this year. Because, like, there were people that were speculating a 2019 release. And we didn't really get much word at all with it, only to now find out that it's 2020 and we haven't gotten anything further on it. I'm doing pretty much ranger stuff at this point, because I'm more used to using the bows. But I've been kind of doing things like, I've been doing the things like using swords and so forth. But it seems like with bosses that it's better to just keep your distance. Yeah, I know that the wings can make the horseshoe redundant. Nonetheless, there's points where I just let myself fall into the ground, and I know that I'm gonna get a stupid death if I take it off. Yeah, that is a lot of fun. Okay, well then I'll make the second set higher than that. Although I'll probably need to get more wood. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, though. I think the horseshoe is also tied to the balloon for the extra jump height, which was also why I'm still kind of use it, even though it is redundant with the wings. Though you are right that I should switch it out for something more effective at this point. Alright. Yeah. Although I wasn't... I didn't really keep up with Hollow Knight at its release, so I can't say that with too much certainty. I didn't get Hollow Knight until a few months after it released. About a month or two, I think, before Hidden Dreams dropped. That is an excellent point. Thank you for that tip. This is bad habits on my part. Which also means... Yeah, I have to actually make the emblem. There's a lot of small things like that that need to be done. Cool. I have explained that I am trying to do single player for now, and learn with it. At a future time, I'll probably be interested in doing multiplayer, but for now, especially this stream, I'm just going to keep it solo. I do thank you that of your interest to want to play together, but right now, I'm just going to do it as it is. I'm gonna have to be a little careful, otherwise I'm going to get a wyvern joining in on this fight. Yeah, it would be. See. Yep. I should probably make sure I can actually grab the Heart Lantern instead of letting it fall into the ocean. I'll position them a little higher. And then that way I can do that a little easier. Oh, that'd be pretty crazy. I don't think I really want to think about multiple bosses. Oh. And I'll move them to the top layer. Which should be enough at that point. Hopefully. I threw away my torches. Good enough. There is an achievement for that? Oh, goodness. Well, that should be interesting to see at some point. Yeah, I'm betting against myself on the Duke. Because if anything, I think I know perfectly well that I am going to mess it up somehow. I probably will forget the UFO. I know for sure, though, that if I lose to it, I'm going to make sure that I stockpile the truffle worms at that point. You know, between stream, just because I imagine that it's going to go poorly. That was intended. Oh, 4 times? That doesn't fill me with much confidence then. Because I suspect that I will outdo you on the number of times needed. Nonetheless. Alright, so am I good to do it now, or should I wait until morning? So I'm gonna grab a few buff potions to try and prevent horrible agonizing death. I've got an archery one already. Okay, for titanium, then I think I might have enough titanium ore for that. I think I replaced a titanium piece. No, that's what it was. I made a hallowed piece. Alright, one moment then. I will see if I can finish the titanium. Okay, so 26. Then the helmet. Okay, so I can complete the titanium set. Wait, are you talking about finishing titanium or chlorophyte? Because I'm gonna have to look for a good bit more chlorophyte to be able to complete that set. Let's cast these into the water up here, where they'll never be found. Ever. Oh. Alright, let me see, because I should have some turtles already, shells already. Oh, I only had 3. Ah, yeah, the grind. Where is the guide these days? Oh, he's there. See, I'm gonna need a huge amount of chlorophyte bars either way. Well, that is good to know. I think friends will end up being used as shields just because. Now that's platinum. Well, either way, I'm gonna look for chlorophyte so that way I can finish out the set with the, for chlorophyte. So that way, hopefully, that will help to some degree. Even though I am fully expecting a incredibly terrible loss against Duke Fish Run? Yeah, I think it's Fish Run. That's tin. No one cares about tin at this point. Yeah, Shroomite is, Ranger. Yeah, I would go for Shroomite, but I'm pretty close to having the Chlorophyte, set made. I'll have to check with the guy to see how much it takes, Shroomite to make, various pieces. But I should be able to get a decent chunk of Chlorophyte before the day, happens. Oh, that's Plantera's bulb. Don't mess with that. Okay, that's not Chlorophyte. Oh, sorry, I overlooked the turtle. I'll try to get all the grinding things done between now and next stream. Oh, it was a mimic. Okay. There we go. No, that's not useful. Wait, you can? Yeah, I do have some Spelunker potions. The lantern also seems to duplicate that effect as well. I didn't realize I could make Chlorophyte, though. I'll definitely be checking that out then, between the streams. For now, I'm just gonna try and grab what ore I can, to try and get a full set. Because as it is, if I can't eat it, it's going to not really work out either way. No, I certainly recognize that there's a lot I don't know about Terraria. I'm learning. More people are much more experienced than I am. I certainly welcome the advice, because I and I certainly appreciate it. And I mean, so don't feel put out it, or that you shouldn't give advice. It might be that I already know it, and I'll usually just mention that, but there's nothing wrong with giving advice. Yeah, the good point. I'll use the Spelunker potion next time, because I know I should have a few stockpiled. Yeah. Gotcha. I seem to have had an incorrect opinion of the lantern then. Yeah, it certainly does pass fast. Actually, there's more jungle over there. Good morning. It's still about midnight over here. Actually, it is around 1 o'clock. Oh hey, a cyborg? That's new. Okay, so I have 174 ore, so I'm gonna warp back because the day has begun. I should be able to finish out the chlorophyte set, at least, and then see what I can do with shroomite. Even though I don't think I'll be able to necessarily make a piece yet. Well, that is certainly neat. Okay, so I've got the helmet, I just need the boots. Well, thank you. Hey, Stretcho. Oh, hey, Demian boy. Like, get to 500 health? Because I think that might take a while. Since I've only found I've only found 3 bits of life fruit. Let's see, the shroomite should be over here. Oh, well, thank you. A Terraria server? Are we talking about, like, Discord server or what? But I mean, I'm not doing, like, multiplayer just yet. Because I'm just trying to learn vanilla at the moment. Okay, there's my shroomite. Okay, so that's 24, 18, and 12. I might actually be able to make the helmet. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, I mean, if you want to, like, PM me on Discord or whatnot, then, certainly. Huh. Alright, let's put all the unnecessary stuff. And I think it's probably going to be that... Well, I mean, it's more 85 HP, but I get the point. But that might take a while to find 17 more life fruits. And given that it's 1 AM, I'm probably going... What I'll do is... I'll give the Duke Fish Run a try. Because if I don't beat him, I'd have to go get another Truffle Worm anyway. That it seems like this might be a good time to just do it, and whether or not I win or lose, then that'd be a decent stopping point. I can farm up everything for Shroomite, and get more Truffle Worms for next time. Oh, nice. That would be pretty rough. Because, I mean, you're getting ore through something like, what, just like fishing? Or explosives? I think I forgot my fishing rod. Let's also, I think I put the Truffle Worm up at the... Alright, let's go back and remember what chest I put it in. Okay, there's the worm. There's my fishing pole. Yeah, I'm gonna remember the UFO. That's some crazy dashing indeed. Oh, goodness, go down. Oh, goodness. Ah! Yeah, that's going to take some practice. It seemed to be going pretty well at first. I think that as well, that I was out of holy arrows, which probably didn't help much either. Yes, big F. Well, that is some serious fails on my part, especially tonight. But I think that definitely is a good stopping point. I'm gonna farm up the rest of the stuff that I need to be able to try and, yeah, there are many things I gotta remember. So I'm gonna try and farm up stuff between this and next time to be able to not only beat them next time, and, you know, get some more truffle worms, and then hopefully be ready for it, so that then I can push on for the Lunar Cultist and Moonlord. My Discord? 1 second, let me link that. Alright, sending that right now. Quite so. The ninja gear? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that I'll be trying nonetheless to figure out what I need to farm. Like, quite a few of them I already know off the bat. Try to get more Shroomite bars, try to get holy arrows. But some of it, like, as you say, with some of the trinkets that can be replaced, because even if I'm used to using, like, the balloon and horseshoe together, I can switch them out if I'm in the UFO. That's also another thing, because folks had mentioned that I should get the Ichor so that I could make the Golden Shower spell. So that is another thing. Yeah. Okay, so nonetheless, that does give some ideas as to what I need to do. I am gonna try and make sure that I do this better next time. And nonetheless, I do apologize for the flubs, but I do appreciate your patience, your advice, and everything. And otherwise than that, I hope that everyone had a good time, that you otherwise stay safe, stay healthy, especially with all the stuff going on. I won't be able to stream Wednesday because of some circumstances, but I'll either be looking to try and combine some cat aggro, but I'll be trying to combine things like maybe do Saturday and Sunday, I'm probably going to put Doom Eternal to the side so I can finish Terraria first, and then finish up with Doom Eternal. Yeah. I just have to go back to Crimson to get it. Alright, so nonetheless, I hope you have a great night.